Welcome back to Inside the Line. This week, Airport 2010, which is episode 122. Boy, we are getting right down to the end of the first season. What do I remember? I remember being at an airport. I remember my producer looking out the glass and seeing a plane out there that said, United or Alaska or something on it. And he looked at our on-set dresser, Josh, and saying, Josh, we can't see that. You need to go greet that. And Josh being like, okay, sir. And, you could see the gears in Josh's head turning, and Jeff just laughed, saying, I'm just kidding. Walks away, and Josh looked at me, he's like, yeah, I'm not sure how I was going to do that. He's like, I was going to try, maybe a sheet. And you have to laugh because that's some of the things that happen in this business where it's like, hey, you need to do that. And it's something that looks like an impossible task. But Josh, ever good at his job, was running through the scenarios of how he was going to make that work. Most likely it would have been a plant in the window just to obscure the plane enough, if I were to guess. But that was a little funny story that I remember. Everything else, I think this is Jay's Ludlums on the e-reader, and I think that is a joke that goes back to an old episode of The Twilight Zone. Let's get into it, and we'll figure it out. So, without further ado, Airport 2010, episode 122. All right. Here we go.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Did it hurt
What hurt?
when you fell from heaven and landed on Earth?
I didn't feel from the... because I'm an angel. Why are you so sweet?
Maybe just because I'm so damn happy.
Today is Jay's
I think
birthday.
this is
I'm taking him to
LAX
Hawaii for a
too.
whole
That looked like LAX.
Big, sweet, and Maui,
I'm trying
just
to
the two
remember.
of us. Got Manny tied up in the backyard, big bowl of kibble. I'm kidding. He's staying with Claire and Phil.
This whole thing was a big surprise. I did it all myself. The flight, the hotels. Cost me a fortune, but it was worth it.
In case I forget to say it a few hundred times this week, thank you. What the heck?
Oh, I'm surprised.
The whole family's coming with us.
They are?
Uh-huh.
Yes, and Mitch and Cameron and Lily too.
Yeah, and Phil, he's just checking the bags.
Wow, that's... wow.
Oh, it was all Gloria's idea. She bought all of our tickets and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone's.
It's your birthday. I didn't spare any expense.
Thank you, Andy. Are they all going to be up with us in first class?
I know, silly coach. You think I'm made of money?
Of course.
Of course not. Good cold open. Right into it. Very much like it. Setting up the story. I'm trying to remember who directed
Go
this.
to a luau, swim with the Miami Dolphins, take a tour on one of those, the
Ticket, helicopter. That's an old callback joke. Gotta
I
love
don't
it.
like activities. I wanted to hang out with Gloria. And
Oh,
read my-
look at this interview. Interview on the fly at an airport. I mean, it's genius because you don't get that kind of production value. Look, you got guys working in the background and everything. I had forgotten we did this. Boy, when we started this, I was like, there's only a certain spot where we do interviews. I had forgotten that first season. We really went all out and really just tried some new and incredible things. I love this. This is fantastic. I didn't notice the monogram tracksuit. That's nice. That must have been where costumes budget went for the first season. It was probably that.
Robert Ludlum novels. I got 8 of them loaded up on my book reader thing here. I mean, I love my family.
Book reader
I
thing
love
because
dinners, I
we
love
couldn't
the
say
barbecues.
Kindle
But do I
because we
have
didn't
to
want to
love
pay
them
for
in
Kindle.
Hawaii?
So book reader thing.
Thanks, Daryl. I know I got a lot of baggage, but don't worry, I'm seeing a therapist. Just kidding, I'm fine. Hey! Daryl, I know these guys. Can I borrow your hat? This will be hilarious.
No.
Okay.
Aloha, Uncle Phil!
Hey, you guys excited about the trip?
Oh, we're so excited. This is my first time.
Really?
Yeah, I know, it's surprising. People always say I scream Hawaii.
Who says that?
People.
What people?
You don't know them?
So yeah, this is LAX.
Hey, Lily. Hi.
Oh, no.
So
Oh, no, I forgot my wallet.
Oh, that's all right. I have cash.
No, I can't get on the plane without my ID. Thanks a lot, Cam.
How is this my fault?
Because if you had done what I asked you to do this morning, then I wouldn't have been overwhelmed and I would have remembered my wallet. All right, we still need to pack Lily's toys, print the boarding passes. Oh, stop the newspaper. Hey, no, wait, what are you doing? I just packed those.
Oh, she just looks so cute in this outfit. I want her looking her best for Jasper.
Nothing you just said made any sense to me.
Jasper and his mother are coming over for a play date. We scheduled it weeks ago.
We're about to leave for the airport.
Not for an hour, and this is the only time Jasper could do it.
Really? How full is Jasper's calendar?
This is a coup. When you get in with Jasper, doors open. He's a legacy at Happy Time Preschool.
We're kissing up to a 10-month-old?
I just want him to like us. Okay, that's them.
All right, but just in and out. You know, we still have a million things to do.
Would you relax? You always worry. It always gets done. Oh, and we're Methodists. So.
Who am I kidding? I'm not making this flight.
I can get you home and back before the plane takes off. Let's go. Daryl, see if you can stall the plane. I will get you later.
I really don't think there's enough time.
Go, I'll meet you at the gate. Go.
Okay, but you won't get on the plane without me, right?
Oh, well,
Seriously, you were gonna get on the plane? Cam!
just go.
Nope. Gotta get that one. Okay. Can't. Oh,
Oh, right.
that's as fast as she
Just
goes.
drive.
I'll get the luggage.
oh man,
Hey, check out
great
that
physical
cute
comedy by those two.
He's out of your league. He's reading a book.
Oh, this was
I know.
Alex's laugh, which was just fantastic at the end.
Here today, gone to Maui.
Hey, you seen Phil?
Oh, he drove Mitchell back to get his wallet.
What?
Yeah, he said he's gonna make it back in time, but I think it's gonna be close.
So he left me here.
Four
Haley is still asleep.
hours
and I have no
earlier.
idea where Luke is. And are you even ready?
My bag's in the living room. Everything's gonna be okay.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I'm a little tense.
Coffee will help that. We've been over this. Air travel is incredibly safe.
I know. But at the end of the day, it is still a building on its side being thrown from one place to another.
With a movie.
Not helping.
You want to take something? Maybe calm your nerves?
No. I want to be alert if the kids need me.
What a mom. Sometimes I wish you were my mom.
Oh, God, Phil. I'm already feeling a little queasy. I hate this feeling. I hate it, and it's just gonna get worse and worse until
Good
the
follow here.
It's gonna be fine.
Into the cut. Luke's
Uncle Phil's
backpack.
here. Great job, buddy. First one ready.
Haley and Alex, let's go. Bless you.
Come.
All right, come on, girls.
Okay.
Okay, this is why we practice.
Come on through. Come
15 seconds. Are we ready?
I think so. Yeah.
It's go time.
All right.
Straight
Smooth as fast. Slow and smooth as fast. Slow as smooth and smooth as fast. I believe Ty Burrell said he got that when he was working on a movie called Black Hawk Down. If you didn't know, Ty Burrell was in that movie. And I believe in the training, that was something that the instructors told them, or it's something that he picked up. But that's where he said that came from, and that always stuck with me all these years. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. It's an interesting concept, certainly in war, because that's where you make your mistakes. Is when you're trying to go fast and be jittery and just and get it done, and not just war, anywhere. That's where your mistakes happen. And I actually kind of use that in my everyday work, because a lot of times when you're doing this job, everybody's looking at you. It's your time, and you've got your moment to do whatever it is they need to do, but nothing can move forward, and all eyes are on you. And it happens a lot, and it happens to every single department. At some point, something has to be fixed or something has to be done, and the whole company is waiting on you. And a lot of times you can see people get jittery and be like, oh, okay, and they fumble, and it takes a little bit longer. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Take your time to do your job. So I always remembered that. I thought that was interesting.
Smooth and
straight
smooth as
through.
fast. Very nice.
All right, let's go,
Hey.
let's go.
I think we got an extra couple
No,
of
we
Okay,
seconds.
come on.
Through 30, then out board through gate 1.
I will never get tired of this.
Me neither. You know what would be cool, Mom?
What's that?
If the plane flew into a storm and crash landed onto an island like in Lost.
Julie's inability actually pushes him.
Something wrong there, Cam?
Oh, well, I'm just breaking in a new pair of hiking shoes. This always happens. All the men in my family have wide ankles. I have an uncle that can only wear bell bottoms. Hand to God.
I wasn't doubting you. Just why are
And
you wearing
God.
the hiking shoes?
Surprise!
What, again?
Every morning, the whole family is gonna go hiking. And then at the end of the week, we all gonna make it to the top of the volcano.
Every morning, huh?
Every
when
morning,
Pam
huh?
suggested it, I knew you were gonna love it, baby.
Oh, so this was your idea.
Happy birthday, Jay.
Thanks, buddy.
Hi, sweetheart. Look how she's smiling.
going hiking.
Look how cute she is.
Look, Mom, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, you still gotta take your Dramamine.
Oh, did somebody get a little motion sickness?
Yeah, I throw up all the time.
Oh, well, then Dramamine's the way to go.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I'm just trying to keep her awake so she'll sleep on the plane. Nobody likes a crying baby on a flight. It's very stressful.
Yeah, last year
I'm
I
not
flew
sure how
back
we
from
got
New
really
York
to sleep like
next to
that.
a baby who was very upset the entire flight, and it was hell.
I was on that flight with you, and I don't recall. Oh, I get it. You're talking about me. It's very funny.
Yeah, we couldn't get tickets to Billy Elliot.
All he wanted to do was dance. And that's my story.
5 hours of this.
I just want to dance with the ballet. Dramamine, I wish I had that the last time I flew.
Interesting that
The plane was rocking
Mitch's
up
necktie
and
was
down, back
undone.
and forth.
I don't know if
thought
I've
the
ever
wings
seen
were
that
gonna
look
snap
before
off,
from Mitch.
honestly.
Okay, you do it yourself. Use your teeth.
Is this the best way to go? What about the freeway?
Relax, Punkin. I got this. It's all about knowing the route.
Here's another we
Talk-
talked about switching family members up, you know what? Seeing new and different combinations. This is, I think, our first real Phil and Mitch. At least for an extended period of time for a storyline, you know. So you can see that first season that our writers really tried to play with different chemistries and see what works and what was funny, and you know, it really paid off because you got to see some cool little storylines, funny little storylines, and it kept everything fresh.
Talking to a guy who made his way through college by driving a pedicab. You know what one of those is?
Yes, I just saw one pass us.
Quick, who sang Evil Woman?
What?
Yellow.
Hello.
Where the hell are you?
Another callback
let's see.
joke.
Oh, shoot, I just missed my turn.
You're supposed to be here with me. I told you, I get more and more freaked out as we get closer to the flight.
Well, I know,
You know
but
what?
Mitch...
I was counting on you to be here, so thanks a lot.
iPhone hadn't came out yet, so that's why everybody's phone looks
pretty tightly wound. Some people are just built that way.
Honestly, could you drive any slower?
Guess where the world's largest wind generator is?
Is it right behind me?
Nope, it's on the island of Oahu. I'm thinking about using it in my song about Hawaii.
What song?
Didn't Mom tell you?
Surprise! The whole family is putting on a show for you for your birthday. Everybody's performing. Even Phil brought his dummy. Isn't that great?
That's funny that Phil brought his dummy, and then later on, actually Claire, who's the I'm sorry, it's actually Gloria, who's the ventriloquist. So that was something that came about. Oh man, where was it Mr. Happy? Was that her dummy? And I think that was probably season 4, 5, maybe. I remember it was the garage sale. Maybe it was season 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking how tragic it would be if I fell into that volcano.
Hey, papi, don't say that.
Ow. 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 Not yet, sweetie. Not yet.
See, he's perfect. Look at him getting coffee and not putting chocolate in it. He's so mature. What about Dylan? Dylan's no that guy. Hey,
Billy, come on. We're leaving in 2 minutes. Get up.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Is it tomorrow?
Dylan, what are you doing here?
I was gonna go, but then you fell asleep, and since you're leaving for a week, I want to stare at you as long as I could.
You have to go. My parents are gonna think we did it.
As if.
Get out of the house.
As
and make sure
if.
nobody sees you.
I'll miss you. When you're gone, it's like I'm this prisoner trapped in a cell of loneliness.
Yeah. That's beautiful, but you have to go.
Beautiful, but you have to go. There is so good right there. Excellent. And so sweet. Both as if. Both of them. Fantastic. Great look to camera.
I hate this feeling. I hate it, and it's just gonna get worse and worse until the flight.
Hey, it's gonna be fine. Uncle Phil's here.
Great job, buddy. First one ready.
Thanks.
Haley and Alex, let's go. Bless you.
All right, come on, girls.
I had forgotten about that
Okay,
part.
this is why we practice.
Come on through. Come through.
15 seconds. Are we ready?
Yes.
It's go time.
Go. All right,
Slow
straight
and
to the
smooth
car.
and
Straight
smooth
to the
and
car.
fast.
Completely
Slow
forgot
and
about this.
smooth and
Straight
smooth
to
and
I
fast.
forgot about
Very
Dylan
nice.
stuck in the house.
Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
I think we got an extra couple
No,
of
we don't.
seconds.
Come on.
So very good.
Oh no!
What?
My keys!
Stay awake, sweetie. Stay awake. Oh no.
This is where your realtor training comes in handy. Looks like a standard Porter & Sons D model top lock. One quick swipe ought to pop it. All aboard.
Okay.
There we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, you're pinching. You're pinching.
Sorry.
If you show enough houses, you learn all the tricks. Every realtor is just a ninja in a blazer. The average burglar breaks in and leaves clues everywhere, but not me. I'm completely clueless.
Sure I'm not too heavy?
Please, you weigh less than my paintball gear.
Okay.
Here we go. We are in.
Yep.
Offload.
There we go. Squeezing. Yep, I'm going for
All right, so that obviously was the exterior of the Mitch and Cam house. And this happens to be the interior that's on stage. So if you look at the backdropping and how it's lit, it's slightly hot, slightly blown out a little bit. You can still see the white of what would be maybe a house and stuff here in the background here, but our own plants there, and that is a backdrop right there that sits outside of Cam and Mitch's. So that's how we make that illusion happen. You do shoot that as they are working the outside, and then it's a cut, and then we're back on stage in the Mitch Cam house doing the inside, and then you just kind of make everything back there a little hotter, and then camera maybe makes it just the focus a little shallower, so it's slightly blurry out there too, and that way it looks like it cuts together very nicely, and it does. It cut together great. You couldn't tell that was two different places, I don't think. So I think it was an excellent job.
You all right?
Yep, I'm good. I'm good.
What are you doing?
Just making it a little tougher on the next guy. You gotta get up pretty early.
God, are you all right?
Yeah, I am. Oh, just almost killed myself on your fire truck.
That's not ours, that's Jasper's.
You know Jasper? I sold the house to his parents. How did you ever get a play date with him?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Please, Kim, yeah.
Here we go.
Look at him, he's sketching. He's like Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic. I bet he goes to art school.
Do you think he's sketching us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us.
Such a good read.
And contact. Ugh, it's Dylan. I'm trapped. Yeah. What a drama queen.
It's Haley's sidekick. So you know we don't have iPhones yet because I still have those phones.
We will go well washing, explore the
Oh,
tropical
look at
forest, get back
Jody
into
made
the
a nice
nature.
little
That
a little
sounds fun.
brochure there. Nice little Hawaii thing.
Thank you.
Your attention, please. Will Manny Delgado please report to gate 22A? Manny Delgado to gate 22A.
Check it out, Grandpa. Jam means working. I'm not dizzy.
Yep. Oh, watch the drink, kid.
Ooh,
I
my
love
limbs.
Oh, my love them.
All right, relax, relax. We might be okay here. Not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
All right, couple things here. So, the drinks, you see, you never see the top. So that means that instead of having 15 to 20 drinks, there, hello, Squeak. Yes, hi, thank you. I only needed 5 or 6 because that top was already open and he's just faking it every time, just pulling it up and down. So that's as good as long as the tab lasts. So we could probably get 2, 3, 4 takes out of that. So since we didn't see the top, we just added sound effect in post and he just fakes it every time. And that way I can use less props and I have to buy less props because I'm not sure if that was that Pellegrino? It might have been an actual name brand now that I think about it, but a lot of times it wasn't, and so we had to label those. The second one is the Ludlums. This is a joke from the Twilight Zone, I think. There was an episode of the Twilight Zone where there was a war, or something happened, nuclear war or something, and I believe there was like the last guy, at least in the city, if not on Earth, but he was an introvert and he didn't like people and all he liked to do was read. And so he was in the library and nobody else was around and he was surrounded by books and it was hell, I believe it's heaven on earth for him. It was like peace on earth. He was just so happy. But at the end, he sits down and breaks his glasses. And so he can't read. And I think he says, it's not fair. It's not fair. And I believe that's where this storyline comes from. I'm pretty sure. So, oh, there it is right there. References in Twilight Zone, time enough to last. 1959. Jay repeats Henry Bemis, not fair, when he loses his ability to read his books. So, there it is. I was right. I knew that. I didn't have to read that. I knew that was what the joke was. So, how interesting is that, though? I love it.
Ma'am, is this Manny Delgado?
Yes?
Your son's name is on a no-fly list.
Hey, please, we've been through this at the check-in. He's not the same Manny Delgado.
I'm just a boy trying to bring style back to travel.
We just have a few questions to ask.
No, this is a mistake. What is my husband? Wait.
Step this way, ma'am.
Jay!
Ma'am, step this way, please. Son.
No pushing.
No pushing.
Jay!
You make it a double. I'm traveling with my family. No problem.
Must be a lot easier just living with a guy. Yeah, life would be simpler if I was gay.
Do you think you could get in the fast lane?
Oh, I could totally get in the fast lane.
I mean the road.
Oh, I'm getting a text. What does it say?
Oh, okay. Well, it's nothing. It's the alarm company. It says your house was broken into.
What?
It's nothing. They'll take care of it. Just drive!
What happened?
Wait, what? Maybe it was an iPhone. Was that Phil having an iPhone?
Your house was broken into.
What? I was gay.
Do you think you could get in the fast lane?
Oh, I could totally get in the fast lane.
Let's take a look at
the
that.
road.
Oh, I'm getting a text. What does it say?
Yes. That's the first iPhone right there. And that, now that I think about it, I remember Phil was supposed to be the technophile of the group. He was the first early adopter. So he was the one that had an iPhone first before everybody else. And I remember this being a conversation with Steve and Chris. I remember them being like, no, don't switch everybody over to the same phone. Only Phil gets an iPhone. Everybody else keeps their regular phones. Because one, it was a brand new product that was, expensive. And only early adopters or technophiles would be the ones that would have the first access to it. So you're right. That first season, only Phil had the iPhone when it came out. I had forgotten about that.
Okay. Well, it's nothing. It's the alarm company. It says your house was broken into.
What?
It's nothing. They'll take care of it. Just drive!
What happened?
What's going on here? Get off the screen, mister.
Okay, fun airport game. All right, you pick out a traveler. You come up with their entire story. Okay, this guy, his name's Henry. He's on his way to Phoenix to visit his grandmother.
As you can see, Digiphoto, I believe that is our magazine. We had that made. Fashion Eyes, definitely probably our magazine we had made. I think Outer Nature was probably one that we did. You could see a magazine upside down in the background. That was our Greeking of the newsstand. Turned around, you see a bunch of cards over Cam's left shoulder, camera right shoulder, right there. You see all of those. That was us trying to Greek the pictures, or you could still kind of read Popular Mechanics there, but it's pretty blurry. But yeah, we probably brought in 12 to 15 different magazines and to dress this out. If not me and Josh, then Set Deck did it a decent amount, and then we had stuff that we could dress to camera as well. So yeah, big sequences like that, you are still Greeking, much like grocery stores and things like that in that first season. As you get into seasons, then they don't do it quite as much. But first season we Greeked a lot of things. I was Greeking the car logos, like the Ford logo, and we were putting stuff over car logos too, until I was like second season. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's Transpo rents these cars. It could cause a problem with the companies they're renting them from, being like, well, look, man, we're giving you these cars for free or for a very reduced price, and they want to see the logos and stuff like that. So I quit doing it. I think Josh did it some more in that second season, and then I think after that we never Greeked another car again. But I mean, like the Mercedes emblem that sits up on the hood of the car, we were putting silver tape over that to obscure that. It was some pretty crazy stuff that I was just at the end of the day, I was like, no, if they want to Greek, then Transpo can do it. I'm not doing it anymore. This is stupid. And it was dumb. When you get that deep into Greeking and stuff like that, it's stupid. So yeah, we went crazy. But that first season, you want to keep your job, so you do what you do.
Grandmother, whose name is, pass. Too hard. Your turn.
Okay, fine. I see a woman racked with fear whose husband has abandoned her.
Where? Who is she?
Me. I made it perfectly clear to Phil that I needed him here.
It's going around. Mitchell's mad at me, too. He thinks because I didn't help him pack this morning, he forgot his wallet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be snippy.
That was Julie eating red vines.
I'm a
and
little
she had to eat a lot of red
help.
vines. And so when you eat a lot of things, you have what's called a spit bucket. Another beautiful job of the prop department. So what it is either a small bucket or a cup. And after the take, you walk over, and whatever they were eating, they spit in there, so they're not eating 6 bags of red vines in a scene. Or you do it a lot with food scenes. You put the bucket underneath them, and then after this, they say cut. Whatever they were eating, they spit out, so they don't have to. So, it depends also on the scene too. If they're eating and talking and there's no good place to do it, then the actors just kind of screwed. They have to sit and eat that all day long. But if you can if it's a shorter scene where you can maybe take a bite towards the end and then say your line, you don't have to swallow it and eat it all. You can just use the spit bucket and spit it out. So in props, you've got to be okay with, spit, certain bodily, certain bodily functions. So if you're grossed out by that, props probably isn't the job for you.
And he let me down.
That doesn't sound like him. You asked him to do something and he didn't do it?
I mean, he never asked. I mean, all he said was Lily's bag needs to be packed and the newspaper needs to be canceled.
That sounds to me like he was asking for help.
Sounds to me like you expected him to read your mind.
What am I, a psychic?
No, it's not about reading minds. It's about knowing what your partner needs.
Here's an idea. Just say, help me. You don't even have to say me, just help. Then he'll know exactly what you want. You won't have to get all mad.
I'm not mad. It's just, you want to believe that you're on the same wavelength as someone, and then it's a little disheartening when you find out you're not. That's all.
What's frustrating is I would do anything for Mitchell. And frankly, it's a little hurtful that he doesn't know that.
So.
It's nice to see that Claire
airports, huh?
and Mitch, coming from the same family, have
Are
the
you drawing
same
something there?
Yeah.
idiosyncrasies.
Tortured artist. Classic.
Classic.
Oh, yeah. It's a robot.
Oh, yeah, sure is. What's behind him?
A dinosaur. It's for school. We're supposed to make a comic strip.
We had to do that too back in the
This could be my favorite, one of my favorite
He
Alex's.
was 14 years old. Shut up. He's my soulmate.
She laughs so well. Oh, it's so good. She kicks her feet. Oh my God, Ariel was so good. Hey, and Haley, Sarah was so good.
What you drinking?
Dad, hey. Mostly tonic, actually, thanks to my new sponsor here.
My new sponsor here.
I'm a little jittery about flying.
What are you talking about? You fly all the time.
Yeah, I know this started just in the last couple years. I think I'm nervous because I've got so much to lose now, you know? What about you?
I'm taking a break from my vacation.
We haven't even started yet.
Well, I gotta figure I might not have a lot of time for myself. You know, what with the luau's, the hiking, the talent shows.
Are you not happy that we're coming with you?
It's just not what I expected.
Doesn't it feel good to know that your whole family is willing to drop everything to be with you, to fly across the ocean in a steel coffin? I'm gonna finish that.
It's not you guys. I love the family. It just kind of feels like Gloria's going out of her way not to spend time with me.
You don't believe that, too? Oh, come on, Dad. That is so crazy and so adorable. That woman loves you.
Well, I didn't say I wasn't lovable.
It's not every wife that would spend the money to fly a family to Hawaii.
Okay, where does everybody think Gloria's money comes from?
So, what kind of business did you have in Japan?
I've never been to Japan.
You didn't go to Osaka November 2003 to attend an electronics trade show?
I was 4.
Enough. Why don't you question the other people on the gate, huh? Did you see the old lady with the cane? What if she has a ceramic knife in there that can go through the metal detector? And yet, you waste your time harassing a little kid.
Ma'am, you seem to know an awful lot about sneaking contraband onto a plane.
Yeah, I'm Colombian.
Yeah,
Have you ever been to Japan?
I would like to make a phone call.
Ladies and gentlemen, pre-boarding for our flight to Maui will begin in the next few minutes.
I don't know why I had a wheelchair.
Please stop spinning.
Sorry.
Now make the airport stop spinning.
We made it! Claire!
Oh my God, thank God you're here. Oh, honey.
Oh, I am so sorry.
It was my fault.
It wasn't your
I
fault.
should have known what you wanted.
Are you drunk?
And once I spent a week in Cancun, which, by the way, did not live up to the hype.
Somebody tell me what the hell is going on.
We're almost done here, sir. So you and your son are traveling together?
Yes.
Then why are you departing Maui on different dates?
Well, because he's traveling back home with his family.
What?
Surprise! They're only staying for 6 days. The rest of the time, it's only you and me.
Really?
I wanted to spend some time alone with my husband, drink cocktails by the pool, sleep in.
I could not love you any more than I do right now.
I also found a topless beach.
I
I was wrong. I'm so very good.
Mr. Jackson, have a great flight. It's to the left. Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. It's vintage.
Thank you, Mount Lily.
You don't know that.
Hey,
You
there's
don't know
another
that.
hottie for you at 5 o'clock.
Whale watching.
Oh, what a great joke.
Well, washing.
Watching.
Washing.
It's close enough.
Sir, have your flight, sir.
Quick, do your zombie impression.
She hasn't been drinking, has she?
Oh, no. She's hilarious. Here, let's do Bride of Frankenstein. Oh!
Such a good. Oh, good tag. Very good tag. Nicely done. I had actually completely forgot about that tag. I forgot that they did that. So, all in all, excellent job. Fun little episode. I forgot we shot so much of that at the airport. We must have spent a couple days there. I don't feel like we got it all. Maybe we did get it all in one day, but there wasn't very much else that was to shoot. I mean, a couple of car days, and then stuff on stage, which would have been the 3, but we could have got that easily done. Those would have been short days. I guarantee that this was a short week, except for the airport. Maybe we had 2 days at the airport. I actually really don't remember. But a good episode, fun. A lot of good stuff in it. So let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share, help me out. If you think it's worthwhile, worth your time, go ahead and click that button. I hope get us out to other people who might like this content too. Thanks for hanging out with us.